move to the person. You know, just move over. If this ain't the one, so go to the next one. I'm just going to go like, okay, this is not the one. Let me just see, you know, keep moving.
How long did it take you to learn that? Because I can tell you your counterparts are not like that. They feel like that they can throw it on him enough to make him change. Girl,
and that's what the book is about.
And that's one of the things I do love about your book is that, because in the beginning I was like, no more boyfriends. What the heck? What do you mean no more? What you trying to say? But then if you start thinking about the concept of like, look, intentional dating, knowing what you want. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this person's not going to work. Move on. Listen, okay, ladies, I'm going to tell you something, right? Just real quick. Let's take this back to, is it Harlem Nights? Okay. Every woman thinks their stuff, if you throw it up in the air, it'll turn into sunshine. You all think that. I've never had a woman say, yo, I'm just dry, I'm not good. Okay? It's almost like a men with their size of their stuff. You just swear you packing. Right? And so now that we've gotten that out the way, okay, and ladies also, you cannot change a man with what's between your legs.
It's in the book.
Okay? You cannot do it. You can get a temporary moment.
Exactly.
You can get that. Okay, if you want to, you throw it on him tonight, and then, so he'll be more inclined to go to the opera tomorrow. I don't know. You might get that, but let me tell you something. It is a short fuse, and it's burning. Yeah. And the moment, just like a fuse, when it gets down to that's when he's like, okay, I'm good. That's when he can hit it and be like, I'm still good. It don't even bother me, you're not doing nothing. Right. So if you think that you can use your sunshine for that, let me just tell you, somebody else got the same sunshine. Hello. You know what I'm saying? So that just stop. That's some of the things we have to start pulling away from. Like, you know, it was so common, even let's just go from a marriage perspective, and you hear ladies talking to just like, girl, well, you know what, just hold out on him, and then you can make him do X, Y, Z. Let me tell you what happens when you hold out. Okay? Do you really want to deal with that? Yeah. You don't want to do that, because let me tell you something, he knows it. Right. And I'm sharing this, and that's one of the reasons why in the beginning, men were kind of upset with me, like, yo, you about to let all the secrets out. I'm like, we got to tell them. So they know how, you know, because so when it's a group of guys and we're sitting there talking, and the men are like, yo, my wife is holding out, but guess what? I'm good. Right. Because guess what? Somebody else is not holding out for him. And that's the thing, that somebody else isn't. And I'm not saying it's okay. Right. It's not okay. I am not advocating for none of that. But I'm saying, first of all, that's a form of witchcraft, okay, if you're married. You shouldn't be. What are you doing? Your body is his body is yours. So you don't even have a right to, quote unquote, hold out. What if he held out on the mortgage?
No, we ain't playing them games. Don't play.
Okay. What if he held out on the electric bill?
Don't do that. Please don't make me.
Why don't he hold out and not help you get little Johnny dressed in the morning? Now you're gonna say these are.
Make me go there.
I'm just saying. Now you're gonna be like, well, he has to do that. Oh, so he has to do that.
Same thing. That reason why you have to provide your for him, because he's got to be satisfied.
And it builds resentment, and the brain's natural way is to move into a defense technique, right? So if you keep using a certain offense towards him, he's going to build a defense. Either he's gonna, whether it's masturbation, either he's gonna go be playing golf, he going out of town, porn, or another woman. He's going to find a defense to your offense. It's a natural state in order to survive. So you don't want to put a man in survival mode. And conversely, a man doesn't want to do that to a woman either. If I'm constantly ignoring you and not providing you the love that you're looking for, you're going to build a defense. Whether it's that you look and find somebody else, whether it's that you just don't care anymore, whether you just walk away from me, you're going to build a defense.
You're going to find a way to cope. Yeah. You're listening to ATL Talks Radio. It's your girl TMarie right here. We're having a conversation, authentically speaking, and in the building we have my friend Elam B. King. He is the author of Understanding a Man, and we're about to start getting into this dating conversation because women are trying to get it right in this dating realm, and we really feel like that we're fighting